Hi, welcome back to ODE YouTube channel. Today we are here for another pen review, a Kaweco review, and today we are reviewing this pen, the Kaweco Perkeo Retro Block, and let's take a look at it. So, first, this pen was sent by Kaweco for review purposes, and I thank Kaweco a lot for that. The pen comes in this blister, in this package, and here it has information. Perkeo is an ink cartridge fountain pen. The design stems from the classic Kaweco tradition, the matte octagonal cap here, and the 16-edged barrel harmonize perfectly. The ergonomical grip section ensures an effortless writing experience, and here in this side it says fine, and it includes 3 ink cartridges from Royal Blue ink, which is the regular ink that comes inside all Kaweco pens. This pen is a student pen. It costs around 12 euros, and we take it out. We have the cap there, we have the barrel, the pen itself, and it is a click-on-place cap. This pen is called Retro Block. I guess it is called Retro Block because of the kind of colors it has, very shiny colors, and it has red, white and blue. This pen is quite light. It has the 16 facets here on the cap, on the barrel, and I think you can see them. It's not perfectly round, but almost. It has a breather. I can't say it's quite a hole. It's like a circumference that allows you to breathe if you swallow the pen. Also the same on the cap around the logo. So the cap looks like more the cap of a regular Kaweco pen, a Kaweco Sport, but then it has the Kaweco raised there. It's a raised engraving, not as the usual Kaweco Sport that we have, that it is engraved and printed in silver or gold. And here you have the triangular shaped section with these indents to help children hold it well, and this little part there, this blue part, that's what clicks the cap on place. And you have a nib that is similar to any other Kaweco nib. Kaweco, fine, and it has the regular, not the usual Kaweco feed, but a regular feed. The nib looks to go a lot inside, but it is a longer nib than the nib on the Kaweco Sport. So this is a different nib, although it looks the same. The cap, the barrel unscrews, and you have place to put 2 short international ink cartridges, or to use a long international ink cartridge or a long international converter. And this is all for the pen itself. This will not be a long review. I have other reviews of Kaweco Perkeo, so you can check them. The pen is very long, or at least long enough to use and post it, but if you want you can post it, and it posts securely, but it becomes very big. Not top heavy, because all this is very light, but it becomes very large. So this is the pen. There is not much more to say about it. It comes in several nib sizes, and there are some colors available. So this is the retro block, and I have here just to show you the all black, which is a nice one, that all the pen is black, even the nib. And also another one that has a kind of greenish yellow and black, which is called the Indian Summer. So we have these three Kaweco Retro Block. About the colors and the size, I want also to compare it with the Kaweco Sport. And here you have a Kaweco Classic Sport White and a Kaweco Classic Sport Red. And you may see, I'm not sure if that's that easy to see, this one has a matte finish and the plastic looks very different from this one. When you look to the color of the red, I think on camera it looks a little pinkish, but it's red. It's a different red from that one, I think you can tell. And also the white is lighter white here than here. It is a little bit grayish. So, different pens. Let me show you the nib. The nib is a little bit different. This one seems to be a little wider, and inside it's much longer. So there you have it. About some size comparison with other pens, the usual ones. I have here the Parker Centennial Full Big Red and the Lamy Safari Candy Violet, the special edition for 2020. And you can see the Perkeo is of the same size as the other two. When you uncap them, you have a quite big nib, kind of a number 6. On the dual fold, the Perkeo is around the same size, but with a longer section and a much smaller nib, number 5 nib. And the Lamy Safari Candy is much similar to the Kaweco Perkeo, but with the typical Lamy nib. They share the same concept, Lamy and the Perkeo, about the section with a kind of a triangular shape, and I think you can see the similarities, but they are a little bit different. I think this is there because of the target they are aiming for, which are students. And now let's go for the writing sample. And here we are with pen and paper, and let's see. This is the Kaweco. It's kept there, but it has been uncapped for a while I'm showing you the pen. Kaweco Perkeo Retro Block with a fine steel nib. It has, I'm writing on Rhodia dot pad, and the ink inside is the Mont Blanc William Shakespeare Velvet Red. And what can I tell you about this nib? This nib is quite fine. I would say it is much finer than the nib on the Kaweco Sport. A comparable nib, a comparable F nib on a Kaweco Sport is a little bit broader than the fine nib in the Kaweco Perkeo. The pen writes well. It doesn't skip, although it skipped just on first because it wasn't kept while I was showing you the pen. About the writing experience, it would be nice if it wasn't for the triangular grip. I don't love it. And the pen really has some feedback, much more feedback than the Kaweco Sport, but it's not unpleasant. I think the nib is beautiful, it is well made, so it is polished, but it really has some feedback. But it's not unpleasant, just has feedback. About the wetness, this is a fine nib, and really a fine nib, you will not have a lot of ink on paper, so the flow is not that big. About the reverse writing, it's not easy because it has a triangular shaped grip. It's not easy to write in reverse, but if you want, you can. And the pen is smooth even on reverse, but it writes well for the first scribbles and then it starts skipping. It's not meant to write on the reverse side. About the line variation, you can force a little and you can see it here, but this pen is not meant to be a flexible nib, so you can try if you want, but it's not really the real pen to do it, but you can still have some. So this is all I had to show you for the pen. This is just a short review. There are many other reviews on this pen. I hope you liked it. I have to thank you, Kaweco, for sending me the pen for review, and I have to thank you all for watching my videos. If you like what I do, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.